why it was idling so slow. That for some reason that will. So now at idle, oh, lumpy. At idle. Okay, that's actually, this carb is flowing. I'm going to back that down a little bit. So now at idle, each of the carbs, each of the highest flowing carbs at idle is flowing dead on at about 4. And now what I'm going to do is, it doesn't matter when you do it, I'm going to do the side to side now. And the trick here are these air corrector screws. There's one on each side. Start with them both closed. Like on anything in this rubber carburetor, don't cinch them down too tight. But close them all, open up the lock nuts. And on the lower flowing carb, you want to back it out, letting a little more air into the system to raise the idle speed of the other barrel to match the fastest flowing barrel. You just want to back that out until it flows about the same as the other one. And as you back it out, you can see the idle speed raise. Okay, now we've got the, we use the air corrector screws to adjust the side to side, barrel to barrel on each carb, so that right now the thing will idle at about 900 RPMs, flowing at about a little over 4 kilograms an hour each barrel. And now what we'll do is we'll just bring the throttle off idle a little bit to maybe 2,000 RPMs, try and hold it there, and check the flow at something other than idle. And we'll use these turnbuckles here to make any fine adjustments to make sure that it's flowing at 2,000, 3,000 RPM, to make sure they're all flowing. That's really the purpose of these. I wouldn't use them to adjust the idle or anything like that. Because you got the idle stops doing that. It's fully connected. So I'll cinch these back down, which I've done, and then I'll start it up, bring it off idle, check for flow at 2,000 to 3,000 RPMs, drop it back down to idle, and check the idle again, bring it back up. And that's an iterative process, and you can be as anal as you want, but ultimately with these carbs, the closer you get it, the better it is, obviously. Raise the idle speed on this carb a little bit. do is I would just kind of infinitely mess with that until I got it about right, check it, raise it, lower it, run it, recheck it until I got it just right. You can hear that a couple of the carbs are still spitting, and once I'm absolutely sure that the linkage is set up, which it's pretty much dead on now, then I'll add fuel to that ascending carb by backing out the idle screw until that little coughing or spitting goes away. Now we'll just go out and take it for a spin.